Cholera is a difficult disease to get control of once it gets into a community, especially in parts of the world that don't have the same standards of water treatment and sanitation that we're lucky enough to enjoy here. We find that once these outbreaks start there, they can become very difficult to control. The most common way that cholera is spread is through contaminated food and water, and often in these areas of the world there isn't access to safe drinking water. So generally one of the first things that is put into place is to provide people with access to safe water to prevent the ongoing spread of the infection. But a lot of work has to be done in these situations to try and figure out where the infection is coming from and really contain that source. Cholera is an acute diarrheal illness that is caused by a bacterium called Vibrio cholera. This is commonly spread through the ingestion of contaminated food and water. The most common symptoms that we see with cholera infection are vomiting and profuse watery diarrhea. Many people who are infected may have very mild symptoms, or some people will have no symptoms at all. But we do know that about 5 to 10% of people who are infected will go on to develop severe illness. The most concerning thing that happens with this type of diarrheal illness is a significant loss of fluids from the body as well as salts, and so these people can develop shock or dangerously low blood pressure if they don't receive rehydration therapy. Cholera is very uncommon in the United States. Most of the cases that we see here would be in people who traveled abroad and acquired it while abroad and came back and developed symptoms here. There have been some cases associated with ingestion of shellfish around the Gulf of Mexico years ago, but generally it's not something that we see commonly here.